Hello everybody, how's it going? Indie Rooms here, coming at you with a session of a game called Xenoblade Chronicles X. My dude, this game has come out with the definitive edition, which was basically a remaster version of Xenoblade Chronicles X from the Nintendo Wii U. We got that on the Switch, like, I believe last year in 2025, and I think it was like 2 days ago? Checking the calendar. February 19th, 2026, they shadow dropped Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, which was the thing I needed the most from this game, because holy hell, I get to play a Xenoblade game at 60 FPS for once, with amazing quality, and I get to play the Definitive Edition at that too. I'm looking forward to it, and also, can I just say how much of a banger the opening menu OST is currently? Because this is breathtaking right now. Oh, chills, chills. But yeah, stay tuned as we get started with this, dude. I am looking forward to this. Hello? Nintendo. Monolith Soft. What is that? Monolith Soft. It was a plate of a spaceship plate of a man and a woman? Of two people? Okay. God bless our souls that this is actually real. Give me Xenoblade 3 now! It's fine. I can wait for Xenoblade 3 after playing this game. The hell?
July 2054 AD. The Earth was caught in a great battle between unknown alien forces. Their weapons were terrifying and powerful beyond human reckoning. Our planet was overwhelmed, its surface reduced to ash and rubble in the blink of an eye. The Coalition government knew the war was coming. In response, they prepared the Earth-Life Colonization Project, Project Exodus. Interstellar arcs were launched all across the planet, from every major city on Earth. Bravely, we leapt from our cradle, our home for the last 4.5 billion years. But most of the arcs never even made it out of the atmosphere. Only a small handful managed to escape.
Oh, the voice is Cassandra Lee Morris.
Among them was our ship, the White Whale. After leaving Earth behind, we spent 2 years wandering in space, Searching, we thought of ourselves as the lucky ones, the pioneers who would settle a new world. But our past caught up with us, literally. The alien blitz was unrelenting. If not for the efforts of a lone hero, we would never have survived. Our ship took heavy damage. We lost control. With our flight systems down, the white whale was pulled into the gravitational field of a nearby planet, its hull shattering and breaking to pieces as we plummeted toward the surface. Since then, 2 months have passed.
All right, creating our own character. The forest and the field. Ooh. Confirm. Oh wait, yeah, I randomly did make a random character at one point. So I guess at that point, the only thing I have to really see though we're gonna bring the volume down to 87. That's fine for now. Okay, so they really don't have a lot of hairstyles to choose from. Okay. Fine. Honestly, it looks kind of cool. Oh, this actually kind of reminds me of SMT3. That's kind of sick. Honestly. Damn, can I not do facial hair?
We've still got a ways to go.
Oh, Keith Silverstein is so cool.
Oh, ready? Let's do this thing.
Shall we? Hey. Yo, let's get this started. Oh. All right.
I'm off balance. Huh?
Ready and willing. All right. Hey there. Hey there.
I'm off balance. Come on.
Easy. Let's get this started. They staggered me.
Yeah.
Ready and willing.
If I did that, then I'd have to also do green hair tips instead. Or at least like more cyan. Yeah, we'll start. Let's go! 87. Elma.
Attention, external access confirmed. Disengaging stasis in 10 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, only took around 13 minutes to
Releasing
actually
hatch.
start the
Please
game.
stand clear.
Could have taken a lot longer.
Hey there. Looks like you're all in one piece. Careful. Just take it nice and slow, okay? Your senses will need time to reactivate.
Ah, my favorite. The silent protagonist.
Your pod is the only one around that landed intact. Good thing I found you.
Elma.
My name's Elma. You want to tell me yours? You don't even remember your own name? It must be the stasis hangover.
Oh, I'm hungover, alright.
Just try and focus, alright?
Gotcha, Elma. Do I do something like Andy in this world? Andilius. Andius. Andromer. Andromer? Andromer? it just fits. Andromer. Do I like that? Andromer. No. Just call me Andy. Super simple, easy, clean.
Good, there we go. What else you remember? It'll come. In the meantime, I'll get you up to speed here as best I can. How are your limbs? Can you move?
Nod.
We'll take it easy while you shake the stasis out of your system. One step at a time, all right? First things first, you'll be needing a weapon. There you go. All right.
God, the game looks so clean right now. My goodness, dude. It looks so good. It looks so clean. Prologue Awakening. If you're ever stumped about where to go next, be sure to check any nearby places marked with an exclamation mark. Doing so should reveal the way around, though an occasional excursion off the beaten path never hurts. You know what they say about all work and no play, after all. Toggle sprint, my goat. Can zoom out, my goat. The game is running at 60 FPS, my freaking goat. The rain particles are falling. Oh, this is gonna be good. Oh, it's so clean.
Most of the white whale's life pods didn't survive the crash, like this one. You're one of the lucky few. Right. You don't even remember the white whale, do you? You know, the L002? The ship we escaped Earth on? You remember Earth, right? Planet Earth. Your homeworld. Or rather, it used to be anyway. Unfortunately, it was caught in a battle between two alien forces. And destroyed. Ring any bells? Don't feel bad. It's one memory I'd like to forget. I know. It's been following me for a while now. I didn't want to alarm you, but we're going to need to defend ourselves.
Cool.
You up to the
Let's
task?
go. The music. Dude, we look so good too. Alright, target and press A while targeting. Initiate combat by targeting an enemy, then drawing your weapon. Now what do you say? Now what do you say we give it a whirl, I'll be here to back you up, so feel free to experiment. After you've drawn your weapon with A, you'll automatically attack your opponent with a certain frequency, but only as long as you keep the enemy within your weapon's attack range. Arts are special skills, special abilities your weapons give you access to. Select them with left and right, then press A to use one. You can set a maximum amount of 8 to your art palette. After you use an art, it will be put on cooldown, taking time until you use it again. Different arts have cooldowns of different lengths. So one of my favorite parts about Xenoblade overall as a whole for the series, it's MMO combat that is single player oriented, which we don't get super often, and that's so cool that we find, like, that we get it. It brings in a different dynamic that I feel like is very good in video games that you really don't see often. So we're gonna get to it.
We can do this!
Let's see what you've got. Shadow Strike!
Assault hammer!
Slide! Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike!
Flame grenade!
Yeah, I really do like the aspect of cooldown combat for a single player dynamic.
You're not half bad. There's plenty of work back in the city for someone who knows how to handle a weapon, you know.
Scowl. Look depressed at the idea of work. Show interest in finding work.
Then you're
I agree,
interested.
Alma. I agree.
In that case, I might have just the job for you. But anyway, we can talk more details later.
Hey, yo.
For now, let's keep moving.
Oh, it looks so good. I'm sorry, I can't get over it. It's running in 60 FPS. My first loot. Advanced Storm dual guns. So, Soul Voices. Soul Voice prompts are instructions suggesting or requests that your party members call out in the heat of battle. Successfully responding to them triggers various useful boons. When an ally issues a Soul Voice prompt, art on your palette which match the prompt's color will be highlighted. If you use an art that's highlighted, you will succeed in the prompt. You and the prompt's issuer will regain some HP and receive a beneficial effect, and your affinity with that ally will improve. It's so clean. I'm sorry. You're not gonna hear me stop. It's just too good. Alright. We got some credits. No platforming? Oh. Proto-Assault Rifle. A weapon's power rating is a value that broadly expresses how strong a weapon is. Whenever you're not sure what to equip, it's not a bad idea to go with whatever has a higher value in the stat. TP gain rating. A weapon's TP gain rating is a value that broadly indicates how easy it will be to build up TP while focusing with it equipped. Keep an eye on it when you want to build TP quickly. So we got like advanced storm dual guns. We can either give that to Alma or we can utilize it ourselves. We'll give it to Alma for now. I think it'll be more beneficial for us just to utilize what we have and then see what we can upgrade from there. Oh, that's so cool already. So we got the prototype shirt or the prototype bodywear. So physical resistance, but we're -15 to gravity, but there's nothing gravity oriented that we need to be concerned about right now. All right. Let us go. Fashion gear. Okay. Oh, we could do that while moving? Sick. Wait, what? Oh, R2 is jumping? Okay, cool.
Let's see what you've got.
Life pod.
Almost there. Give me strength.
Yuri Lowenthal sounds actually good for a character right now.
All right, it's on.
Let's see what
Here's
you've
a
got.
good spot. Open fire! Assault hammer!
Fine, nice. Move in and do some damage. Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike. Off balance. That's how you're made. You can do it. Slide. Splinter. Nice. Move in and do some damage.
Chrome armor. So we got body and head. And we can sell them immediately too. We're gonna put this to 85%. I notice when the game's loud and whatnot, so I'm trying to make adjustments when need be. Arts? Do we have more? Oh, we do. Neat. We only have 2 assault rifle arts, which is fine. Oh wait, can we save? Yes, we can.
Open fire! Follow me!
Target in sight. Shadow strike.
Assault hammer!
Appendage destroyed.
Flame
Move
grenade.
in and strike.
Hey, no pushing!
Slide. Splinter. Nice. Move in and do some damage.
Victory is ours!
Nice work.
Cool.
We can do this!
Let's see what you've got.
Roll
Shadow
forward!
strike. Slide. Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike.
Assault hammer!
Versus toppled, it actually increases damage.
It's dagger! Roll forward!
Shadow strike.
It is very engaging in such a different way than normal video games.
Nice work.
Worn survival. Okay, cool. So we got some additional effects with it, and we get less resistances. We get out of the negatives. Neat. It legit is just an MMO that's a single player game. Uh-oh, fall damage.
All right, it's up.
Let's see. Engaging. Lay down some fire for me. Sliding. Splinter. Stream independence destroyed. Move in and strike.
What? Assault hammer! I can't move! Flame grenade!
Upper hand.
This team never loses.
We got him. Let's move.
Advanced Storm Avagar. And we got some items. Those items will probably be useful later, if I had to guess. We got an iron knife, which would be better for us currently than our proto knife. Melee up attack. Is there an attack speed? Power rating, okay. Advanced Storm Avagar. Ooh, that's cool. Oh, it's under the assault rifle class too. Prototype, Worn Survival. So we're switching our prototype for like survival gear as we slowly see it. So if it's like that at the moment, but then you can fashion yourself up however you would like to personally look. Okay. And then we got a couple new arts as well, it seems. Maybe? Or we're leveling up our arts. Wait, or do we need to level it up ourselves? Needs 4, own 10. You get to see the status of what you want. That's cool. 425% flame grenade cooldown. 50-second cooldown to a 46-second cooldown. So, deals thermal, inflicts blaze plus versus... Oh, and inflicts blaze and plus versus toppled targets is boosting damage. So we have 4 of these. Insufficient BP. We need 12. What is physical res 2? Like, grants physical res up, but by how much is a question now. Doesn't answer. We'll get Assault Hammer level 2 as well, for the time.
Open fire! Follow me!
Target in sight! Stream edge! Shadow strike!
Assault hammer! Flame grenade!
Upper hand!
We didn't see that coming.
Out top!
Go! This team never loses.
Nice work.
Split edge.
Open
Fine.
fire! Follow me!
Target in sight! Nice. Move in and do some damage.
Okay, here comes the
Shadow
pain.
strike!
Alright, you're in for it. Assault hammer!
Oh, when you actually switch it, it switches the weapons as well. That's a cool concept.
Can't move!
Rope!
Slide! Move in and do some damage.
Victory is ours!
Nice work.
I like that. Dude, there is, again, such an engagement to this game's gameplay. Okay, we'll wear that. We have this on at the moment. And this is only the beginning.
All right, it's on.
Let's see what you've got. Shadow strike!
Assault hammer!
Scream edge! Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike.
Okay, here comes the pain.
Cool.
Upper hand.
Very short cooldown. I like it.
Nice work.
Poisonous needle.
All right, it's on.
Let's see what you've got. Shadow strike!
Assault hammer!
Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike. Early burn.
Flame grenade! Now, closing and clean up. Victory is ours.
So the close range combat in comparison to like the long range combat, really cool. Because it's like you're going back and forth. There's not one specific way you have to like play. And there's gonna be different styles to help like allow you to just play how you want. I like that. Like the beginning, this simple tutorial area is so good. All right.
Did they see us?
Engaging. Lay down some fire for me. Shadow strike. Slide. Slinger.
Robe armor! Now, close in and clean up. Assault hammer! Flame grenade! You didn't see that coming.
I'll
Gun
topple
running.
Oh my god, it's actually super
Open
quick.
fire!
So I have to really pay attention. Dude, okay. I think this is definitely going to be like video game of the year.
Switch to close range combat.
I can't believe the actual version of Xenoblade Chronicles X finally came out after like the initial trailer of it 10 to 15 years ago.
The rain's starting to let up, just in time for sunrise. Follow me. I promise you're gonna love this.
Damn. This makes me happy. Holy hell. This is a world, dude. I want to fight that. Dude, I'm about to go
Pretty
buy
wild, huh?
yes, very wild. I'm about to go buy a Xenoblade X shirt.
They're all indigenous, as far as we can tell. We need to learn to play nice with these guys if we're going to try and coexist together.
The music too! I'm sorry, but this is a video game. This is a video game intro done extremely well. Oh my god. Finally out of early access. Been waiting for this moment my entire life and I didn't even realize I was.
We call this planet Mira. You won't find it on any star chart. But it's our new home.
Oh, that music was so good.
Recognize the habitat unit? That's where we're headed. Watch yourself. That first step's a doozy. We can jump if you like. You could handle the fall.
I can.
The indigents down there are another story. Some big, some mean, all nasty. Given our options, the high road here would be the safer way to go, relatively speaking. That said, whichever way you want to go, I'll follow your lead. You decide.
I saw the poppin'. It's fine. Certain enemies you find on Mirror will attack you as soon as they detect you. You can tell an enemy's detection type by the icon next to their name. Note, enemies with a level much lower than yours will not attack unprovoked. Non-aggressive icon will not attack unless you attack it. Visual will react when you enter its field of vision, and will react when you wander way too close to it. The auditory icon. So there's auto running. Oh my god, this game is amazing. If you want to reach the habitat before sundown, we'll recommend to pick up the pace and start sprinting. Sprinting is good for times when you need to get somewhere in a hurry, or when you need a break out of an especially hairy situation. Launch aerial cam.
Yeah.
That's the white whales have a talented. You keep proceeding along the cliff top. You shouldn't be able to reach it without much difficulty.
Sir!
If you fall off the cliff, don't panic. Just head east until you reach the habitat and try not to engage any powerful enemies on the way. Change time. His music, dude. Holy hell. That's a landscape. United States! God bless.
Sir!
We can do this!
Let's see what you've got.
Open fire! Follow me!
Target in sight! Shadow strike! Pendant destroyed. Move in and strike!
Okay! Here comes the pain! Flame
Scream
grenade!
edge!
This team never loses!
So cool.
Nice work.
Now, close in and
Now
clean
it's
up!
my turn.
Assault
Destroyed.
hammer!
Move in and
Flame
strike!
grenade! Chrome armor!
Infuriate. Oh, is this its tank skill? Advanced Storm Gemels. Advanced Iron Knife. Thyroid. Criticals up 1. Boost critical chance against Thyroid enemies by 2. Attack goes up by like 7. Stability. Huh. I wonder what that means. TP rating. TP gain rating. But isn't this better? Not overall, it seems. Huh. 45. Melee attack up. What's that percentage? By 10. That's why. So this one's actually better for the time. Interesting. Physical versus beam. Interesting. Huh. Funny. Better. Okay. Oh, we got more battle points too. So we have Infuriate. Samurai Gunner. Okay, so for the time, We're actually gonna get Slit Edge, because Slit Edge is actually gonna be good. For now. I think getting overall skills up would be more beneficial at the moment. But I should take a small smidge little break because I gotta use the bathroom. Alright, I'm looking forward to getting back, so we'll get back to it, dudes. BRB. Alright, we are back, so let us continue.
Let's see what you've got. Engaging. Lay down some fire for me. Slide! Hammer! Flame grenade! Pendant destroyed. Move in and strike. Roll armor!
Close in and clean up!
Slide! Shadow strike!
Hey, no pushing! Victory is ours!
Nice work.
Nah, it's fine. Ooh, a level 5 creature. What level are we?
Let's see what you've got. They're off guard.
I'll send them for a
melee
loop.
attack. Slide knife. Move in.
Assault hammer.
Scream edge.
Flame grenade.
Shadow strike.
This team never loses.
We got it. Let's move.
I'll get the jump on them. Attack up close.
Now it's my turn. Slide nice. Move in and do some damage.
Okay, here comes the pain. Hey, no pushing. Assault hammer, flame grenade. Chrome armor. They stagger.
Slide flicker.
Now, close in and clean up.
Now it's my turn. They're tough. Touch me up.
Hey, no pushing.
Use an aura. Get control of the battle.
Chrome
Slide flicker. Now melee attacks.
Okay, here comes the pain.
Shadow strike.
Assault hammer, flame grenade.
Slide nice. Move in and do some damage.
Almost dead. GG.
True on anything.
Level up, class rank up. Good for Elma. Worn survival bodywear. But just gravity resistance goes down, but physical resistance goes up. I was able to climb.
Open fire! Follow me!
Target in sight! Shadow strike!
Slit! Now! Closing
Now,
in, clean up!
my turn!
Chrome armor!
Sight
Victory is
flash.
ours!
Nice work.
Okay.
Didn't have to be like this.
I'll get the jump on him. Attack up close.
Now, my turn. Slide! Slinger! Side slash! Slinger! Upper hand! Slinger!
Didn't see that coming. Gun him down.
I'll topple him! Scream edge!
Hey, no pushing. Yes. Now get in
Now,
close.
it's my turn!
Us now. Closing and clean up. Chrome armor. Flame grenade.
Slide! Slinger!
Almost there.
All right, we're level 5. Advanced Storm Assault Rifle. I think the issue is, though... Oh, there's no real issue. TP gain rating. This one's better. Kinda, anyways. Can I do any? Oh, wait, we can control Elma? Oh, that's cool. Can I do that during battle? Oh, I never upgraded any of Elma's. She has 26. That seems good. Early bird. And we will need 4 more. We only own 2. And they're different, so that's cool. Good to know. Oh my god. This is like a no-go area right now.
Open fire. Follow me.
Target in sight! Scream edge! Shadow strike!
Us now. Close and clean up.
Side slash!
Flame grenade.
Slide! Slinger!
Chrome armor.
Early bird! Tough. Touch me up! Side slash! Upper hand! Shadow strike!
Infuriate.
Now, melee attack!
Okay, here comes the pain.
Cool.
Well,
I don't know why.
And the fact that you heal after every single battle is so neat as well.
open fire. Follow me.
Target in sight! Scream edge! Shadow strike! Now, melee attacks! Side slash! Upper hand!
Yes. Now get in close.
Early burn! Slide! Click! Off balance!
Dead. I need
I should
healing.
heal up first. Shadow strike!
Assault hammer.
Flame destroyed! Move in and strike!
Comes the pain.
Move in and keep rhythm
It all
going!
comes down to
Wow, GG.
Excellent strategy.
Looks like we're gonna have to buckle down. I'll get the jump on him.
Shadow
Attack
strike.
up close.
Side slash!
Assault hammer. Blast them before they get up.
Target in sight!
Flame grenade. Okay. Here comes the pain.
Early burn!
Infuriate.
Side slash! Now, melee attacks!
This is nothing.
Slide! Flinger! Shadow strike!
Leave me. Take down our.
Oh no!
Upper hand! Side slash! Hostile neutralized! Switch to close range combat! Slide! Flinger! I'm in trouble! Heal me!
I am sorry, Elmo. Yep.
I'm sorry.
Okay. That's fine.
Did they see us? First in, first to win.
Now,
Attack
my
up
turn.
close.
Side slash appendage destroyed. Move in and strike. Roger. 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 Side slash. Slide. Move in and do some damage.
Okay. Here's this team never loses.
We got it. Let's move.
Busted knife. Ooh, we got recuperate. Boost evasion and continuously restores HP. Cool. So then we'll upgrade this right now. Iron knife, busted knife.
We have no choice but to fight.
No, we have a choice. We run. 20 experience, storm assault rifle. This one seems to be better than R2. It is because of that range attack up. Wood Lapex. We've already killed one. I can go this way for now. Westgate Plain. Whee!
Looks a lot bigger up close, doesn't it? And this was just the habitat unit. The white whale was one hell of a ship. Until it all came crashing down, at least. That's the West Gate. It's closed off now for security reasons. But we've repurposed a freight elevator that will get us inside. Grexes. And they're riled. We can't leave them roaming here, not this close to the gate. We're gonna have to take them down. You ready?
Hell yeah, sister. Yep. Alright. Yep. So, this is art and secondary cooldown. Arts which are associated with the weapon you're currently wielding will continue their cooldown even after they're ready to use. This is called secondary cooldown. Arts used at full secondary cooldown will have a greatly increased effect.
Did they see us? Open fire! Follow me!
Target in sight! Shadow strike! Side slash! Now that's how you aim. You can do it! Early bird! Slide back, Denton. Move in and keep the rhythm going.
On it! Take this! Yes! Now get in close! Throw armor!
Side slash appendage destroyed. Move in and strike.
Alright! I feel like a new man!
Upper hand. Slide strike comes from
GG.
That's true on.
So we can destroy appendages for more damage.
It's a shame we had to settle near so much wildlife. Luckily, some species aren't so hostile, but they aren't necessarily friendly either. I've come to learn that there's a fine line between self-defense and provoking a fight. We need to walk that line. All right, let's head in. Who knows? Maybe seeing the inside will jog your memory.
Worn survival shirt. Ah, it's weaker. No. Andy, rescued by Alma at Starfall Basin. This human survived a dire crash landing after their life pod was jettisoned from the White Whale during its fateful descent. To their misfortune, they have suffered memory loss and are unable to recall anything but their name. Elma, leader of a team within Blade, a paramilitary group, rational and level-headed, her attention to detail and sound judgment have earned her great respect among her subordinates. Locations: Mira, an unknown planet not located on any star chart, now home to the survivors of Earth. Mira was named after a certain woman who devoted her life to the success of Project Exodus, choosing in the end to join Earth in its ultimate fate. Earth, third planet in the humanities native solar system. The Earth was caught up in a battle between opposing alien forces 2 years ago and subsequently destroyed? Oh shit. Prologue summary. 2 years after taking to the stars, the interstellar vessel known as a White Whale was attacked by alien aggressors, crash landing on an uncharted planet. 2 months later, a human who escaped during the crash was rescued at Starfall Basin, awakened from sleep by a woman named Alma. Ah, me. I have 2400 TP, but I have no idea what that means. Is TP the experience point system?
Did they see us?
Shadow strike! Side slash! Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike!
Didn't see that coming. Shut them down.
Out top! Upper hand! Stop muscle neutralized! Switch to close range combat!
Don't worry. I'm all over this. Blast them before they get up.
Cool. Whee! 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 Wow! Here's. Piers! Oh, hello, you must be the new friend that Colonel Alma mentioned in her report. Having just woken up after all that time, I'm sure you're dying to get home and take a shower. Unfortunately, the west gate is closed at the moment. If you want to enter the city, you'll need to use the elevator at the top of the stairs. They'll probably open the gate soon, thanks to the great work you guys did killing the monsters that were causing all that trouble. But until then, you'll have to forgive the inconvenience. Please understand. Okay.
Thanks.
Ooh, okay. That's fine. It's better than not being able to skip at all. Elevator. Activate. Damn. 60%. This music, dude.
Well, here we are. Not too shabby, huh? For a giant beached spaceship, anyway. But, like it or not, this place is our home now. We took the name from the city it was modeled after back on Earth. We call it New Los Angeles.
Huh.
Welcome to NLA.
And so it was that another survivor came to join our band of refugees. Together, we resolved to forge a new way of life here on Mira, come what may. New LA was our beautiful lie to ourselves. Truth is, we were adrift, heading into the unknown. Our native home was gone, swallowed in a shroud of light. And our future was uncertain. We had no idea what fate lay in store for us. Only that we had to keep living in order to see it.
Dude, that shot. Oh my god. The camera roundabout shot is so good for this landscape. Dude! They know good camera work, dude. Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition. We're out of the prologue. Now we're in the industrial district.
How about a quick tour of the facilities to refresh your memory? Let's start with your living quarters. Follow me.
Brave citizens of New Los Angeles, good day. This is your Director General, Maurice Chausson. Today, I once again come to you with news I am truly delighted to share. Yesterday, we repatriated 10 more White Whale crew members. These fellow pioneers will rejoin our ranks as citizens of NLA, bringing with them skills and know-how that will bolster our ability to survive and indeed flourish here in our new home. This, of course, is only the latest success in our continuing efforts.
Director General? Since when?
For the rescue and recovery of
2 days
all
ago,
our
ma'am.
brothers and sisters. I stand here truly humbled and
From
grateful.
political aid to director general in just a few weeks. At this rate, he'll be emperor by next month.
Irina? Gwyn?
Nice work out there, ma'am.
Who are these two?
Right. Introductions. Irina Akulov, Gwyn Evans.
This one of the survivors, Colonel?
The survivor. I only found a single pod intact at Starfall Basin.
Wait, what? What happened to 10 more crew members?
Come on, seriously? Chausson was never one to let the truth get in the way of a good speech. Still, every last survivor counts.
I will count
You can
as
call me
10
Irina.
more.
I'm with the Interceptors.
Me too. Same division. You can call me Mr. Evans. Or just Gwyn.
The three of us were in the Coalition forces together. Specifically, the Special Operations Heavy Armor Training Unit, aka the Skeleton Crew. I was a colonel and Irina a lieutenant. Gwyn was a more recent recruit. Of course, I keep telling them we don't need those old ranks anymore now that we're here.
You're still Colonel to me, ma'am. No reorg will ever change that. And that's not about chain of command either. It's about respect. You've earned it.
And the award for best ass kiss goes to...
These two sound familiar.
Well, I'd remind you both the ma'ams aren't necessary if I thought you'd listen.
All right, ma'am. We should be getting back to work. Until next time, Colonel.
Right. We should be going too. The administrative district isn't far. That's where you'll be calling home. For now, anyway.
Chapter 1, New Los Angeles.
Really?
Welcome to the Industrial District, where we laborers work ourselves to the bone building new LA for everyone else to enjoy. Sorry, did that sound grumpy?
Hey.
Burnett. Hey, you're that new guy, aren't you? The new crew member that Alma found, right? I was wondering what sort of person you'd be. You're a handsome one, that's for sure. Thank you. Yes, sir, I like the cut of your jib. I like the cut of your jib, too. Well, welcome to New LA. We're happy to have you. Thank you, thank you. I'm sure there's all sorts of stuff you have to do before you get situated, eh? Paperwork and whatnot. In that case, you can just hop right into that transport that's idling over there, and it'll take you straight to the administrative district. Oh my goodness. I want it. I want it. It's solid! So the administrative district, I'll show you where you'll be staying.
Hey!
This package was meant to go to Blade Tower. It's only the biggest building in town, so I don't know how you could mess that up. The game doesn't run super perfectly. They're still popping from time to time. Like, texture resolution doesn't look super crisp as much as it probably should, but it still looks damn good. I don't really have complaints about it, just things I've noticed. So those mechs are called blades? Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Damn it!
Look, I know what exhaust smells like, and it was exhaust in the cockpit. Just check the ductwork, would ya?
Ragnar.
Oh, I'm checking. I just seriously doubt... Hey, look at that! The intake exhaust bypass is reversed. Oh man, it's a good thing I caught that.
You caught that? You're the one who cleared me to fly!
Everything okay? It's not like you to flub a flight check, Lynn. Good thing you had a rugged pilot like Doug at the controls.
And Doug.
Oh, hey Elma. How'd it go out there? And would this be one of the you-know-whos? Cool. I'm Lynn Lee Koo, mechanic and top all-around fix-it gal for Blade.
Cassandra Lee Morse. Look skeptical. How old are you? Find out what happened with the exhaust. Look worried.
Yeah. Well, that, doesn't usually happen.
We know it doesn't, Lynn. Look, I know what you're thinking. But believe me, young as she may look, and yes, she is young, she's actually one of our top talents.
Most of the time, that is. Most of the time.
Anyway, you guys heading back to the barracks?
Yeah. Why do you ask?
As long as you're here, why don't I take you on the transport? It's a great way to see the city. I'll give you the grand tour.
That sounds like a great idea.
All right, Doug, I think that'll be all for today. You can clean up here and dock the Skell.
What?
Don't mind the exhaust. I'll take care of it tomorrow.
Don't mind it? Wait, why am I cleaning up your mess in the first place? Lynn! Lynn!
I love Patrick Sates, dude. Okay. So we got Lynn now, it seems. So you can change your active party member, your active party composition from main menu, active members. There you can select allies from the reserve and add them to your active party or swap them around. Please note that there are times when you will not be able to change the members. So add Lynn. She's level 8. Damn. Wait, no, she's level 6. She's a shield trooper, so more tanky.
Hey!
My little brother just joined, male NLA resident. My little brother has joined the Prospectors. He's been a civilian until now, so I'm worried about whether he'll be able to handle one of the blades or not.
Damn it.
At this point, even a single screw is a priceless resource for us here. You get that?
Hey!
You gotta be scrupulous about maintenance. We need those transports to get raw materials into the city. If you let one crash, the general director will tear you a new one. Oh, the music's so good. Doug.
Hey, listen!
We blue-collar workers can be just as flashy dressers as those commercial district folk. You might have to brush away a few layers of dust to see what we're wearing, though. How am I supposed to handle this by myself? Oh, don't mind me. Go ahead to the Blade Barracks. There's a transport pilot just down this way. Ask him and he'll take you to the administrative district. Vibes. Vibes. Musical vibes. It's like Xenoblade Composer mixed with The World Ends With You composition. Holy hell, it's still going! Let's go! Dude! The music's so good! Hauling cargo to the administrative district is a total drag. It'd be better if we had a train or something. But right now, all we have are trucks and transports. Oh my god. dun, 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 dun. 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Not bad, huh? You can see everything from up here.
It beats walking, that's for sure.
The best way to see NLA. I never get tired of this view. It's like a different city every time.
It's certainly come a long way in the last few weeks. There's still so much to be done.
One day at a time.
Speaking of which, we don't really have time for a full pleasure cruise here. Why don't you give us the express tour then? Just the highlights.
Okay, you got it. New LA is divided into 4 districts. We departed from the industrial district, where Duck and I were conducting the flight test. It has food production, skill development, you know, industries and stuff.
It's also where the West Gate is located, remember? Expect to pass through there fairly often. The only other gate out of the city is in the administrative district, but I'm skipping ahead.
Next is the commercial district. Restaurants, galleries, cafes, clothing, groceries, you name it. It's a veritable shopping paradise.
The CD is the closest thing to a downtown we've got. It can actually get pretty crowded sometimes.
CD. Oh, Central District.
Well, by NLA standards anyway. Day or night, the best and only bargains on the planet. To your right, the residential district. Housing, housing, and more housing. Well, plus a nice park and the cathedral.
Good way of doing
If
exposition.
you're ever looking for quiet time alone, or want to relax and unwind with a good book, that's the spot.
Right? The park is my favorite place to just zone out and chill. And last but not least, our destination, the administrative district, the nerve center at the heart of NLA. Note the distinct dual-level structure here. The upper level holds our administrative tower, home to Blade HQ and the government. Not to mention Armory Alley as well as the barracks where we live. The lower level there is a hangar complex for Skell maintenance and repairs. And this concludes our tour. We will be landing shortly.
Thanks, Lynn. We'll save the rest of orientation for once we're back at the barracks.
Good lead characters for both Lynn and Elma. I like them both. It just feels like they know what they want for this game.
Enjoy your stay in the administrative district, and thank you for flying Linley Airlines.
Right. Let's get you over
Linley.
to the barracks. Then I should file my report. They'll be eager to hear the details on how I found you, I'm sure.
Well then, we better not keep them waiting. The barracks are pretty close, actually. They're set up just behind the giant blade tower here. That road there wraps around the left side and leads right to it.
We'll pass through Armory Alley, but let's not get sidetracked, okay? We can check it out later.
Fine. At least you allow me to, like, check it out if I wanted to. Oh, cool.
Listen.
Every category of Indigan has a weakness to something. For example, flame-based attacks are particularly effective against steroids. Oh, these are so cool.
Really?
The suspension on this skill is completely wrecked. We must have put up a good fight against the Xenos we made with our emergency landings.
Yes.
Your accuracy improves when attacking foes from behind and is also easier to hit their weak points. You must always pay attention to positioning when you fight. Dude, the fact of the matter that this game is not lagging at all. I could play this in first person as well? That's cool. Huh. Regina. Discuss. Ask Regina if there's anything troubling her.
Whatever.
Yeah, actually, but I'm not going to talk about it here. I'm not going to talk about it. I don't even want to entertain the possibility of it being true. I'm just going to stay positive and hold on to hope, so please don't ask again.
Whatever.
Inquire. We sell strange and unusual stuff my husband picks up out on the job. He's a pathfinder, so he's always finding crazy space junk and whatnot. I don't have anything to show you right now, unfortunately, but check back later. He should be back in a little while with a new haul that'll blow your battle socks clean off. Fritz and Vera.
Working hard?
Recent developments.
Wonderful.
Did you see the director's general broadcast earlier? Apparently, they discovered 10 new crew members. At this rate, the survey of Mira that's been stalled for so long will probably be able to resume soon. That sure was a relief to hear.
Working hard?
Inquire.
Ah.
The city's economy has finally sprung to life, and customers are swarming to Armory Alley. I must admit, I worried about our future when we were attacked by an unknown enemy and had to crash land on this dangerous world. But humans are tenacious creatures. It's hard not to appreciate that when you see the level of energy on display here. But I'd rather be a part of this than a mere observer, so I'd better get to work.
Hey!
Any blade can use that terminal there to purchase new weapons and protective wear.
What?
Vera. Inquire about their opinion on xenoforms.
Well.
After the horrible fate that befell Earth, some humans come to resent all xenoforms. But as a scientist, I am always eager to see examples of life forms who acquired intelligence through a different evolutionary path. From what I understand, they found ruins throughout the planet that suggest intelligent life existed here previously. I always relish opportunities to encounter the unknown. What about you?
What?
Discuss about recent developments. I may be a rough and tumble blade, but believe it or not, I was once studying to be a biologist. When I was a student, I was always off on one cross-country trip after another, doing field work with my professor. We traversed jungles and deserts, hunting for rare animals and fossils. When we found one, we'd jump up and down with glee, like children. My professor stayed behind on Earth, but I know he'd have been thrilled to come here and see all the unidentified species on Mira. AM terminal. Cannot use it at the moment. Aren't there any wealthy blades anywhere who are willing to donate resources to the arms manufacturers? It'll really help speed the creation of new equipment. I want you. Carl.
What?
Ask Carl about
Great.
the gate. And that gate over there, the east one, can you believe how long it's been sealed? This is going to be such a hassle. Huh? You want to know why people can pass through the West Gate but not this East one? Well, New LA is just the residential unit of a ship that's been hastily reconstructed into a city. It wasn't exactly built with the ease of access in mind. The West Gate entrance is where the passage to the White Whale's maintenance management area used to be. I'm surprised you didn't know that. Everybody... Oh, are you that newly discovered crew member? You are, aren't you? Hey, welcome to New LA. Thank you, Carl.
Hey!
What? Great. What?
Discuss if anything is troubling him. Man, I'm as excited about my next mission as I am the next root canal. You wanna swap? Just kidding. I mean, I'd love to swap, but if Trevor found out that I passed a mission off, he'd tear me a new one. Trevor's as strict as they come, and make no mistake, you don't ever want to get on his bad side.
Hey!
Sakuraba gear isn't so bad. Their stuff is high in accuracy and stability at least, although it tends to be pretty weak to certain attribute attacks. There's a lot of people to talk to, holy hell. The Blade Barracks. Dun 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 dun.
And here we are, the Blade Barracks. Consider yourself our guest until we finish getting you registered. Feel free to come and go as you please.
Show interest. Frown and say nothing. Show interest.
I think I can answer that one. So, you must be the latest rescue.
Secretary Nagi!
Miss Fu.
No! No!
Chipper as always, I see.
What can I say? Pep is my middle name.
You know what? It's
Doug
fine.
Barrett on the way here, and he didn't seem quite so upbeat. Anything about today's flight I should know?
No. Nothing to worry about.
Good. Be sure it stays that way. More importantly, Elma, you found another one. Excellent work out there.
Just doing my job, Mr. Secretary.
Now, as for officially registering our new citizen here...
Why don't we talk inside? There's a lot of ground to cover. It could take some time.
Ah yes, of course. Forgive me. You must be weary from the stasis and your journey back to us. Please, after you.
I'll put on some tea.
Let me turn the heat off. I have the heater on because it gets cold in here.
Allow me to formally introduce myself. My name is Kentaro Nagi. You may remember me as Captain of the White Whale, but now I serve as Secretary of Defense here for New LA. The provisional government has charged me with keeping the peace, so all military and police matters fall under my jurisdiction.
He's also my superior officer. And he'd be an excellent person to talk to when you're ready to start looking for work.
What about a job right here with Blade? He seems capable.
Let's give it a little more time. At least until he knows enough to be able to make an informed decision. He seems to be suffering from some form of memory loss.
Memory loss? From the stasis?
He could barely remember his name, and nothing at all about what happened to Earth or the White Whale.
I see. Though, come to think of it, the entire lot of us have only been on this planet for what, 2 months? It shouldn't take very long to get caught up.
My thoughts exactly.
2 months.
Well then, where should we begin?
Inquire, ask how we ended up on Mira.
It started at the end, 2 years ago. The end of Earth. The casualty of a battle between two hyper-advanced alien civilizations. Their technology and weapons were beyond our comprehension. We were like infants, naked, powerless. The Earth was reduced to ash and blown away.
I still wonder if I hadn't been there. If maybe all of this could have somehow been avoided.
No one can know that, Elma. What we do know is without you, there'd have been no Project Exodus, and no escape for any of us. Did it go perfectly? No. But we are here, and we are alive. We survived. So yes, Project Exodus. Once we learned the Earth might be threatened, we needed a plan to preserve all her various life forms. That plan was the Earth Life Colonization Project, otherwise known as Project Exodus.
Those of us who escaped on the White Whale spent over 2 years wandering in space. 2 hard years. But we clung to our mission, find a habitable planet, and settle there. We had no idea how long it would take. Or that the decision would eventually be made for us.
The Xenoforms found us again, and, well, it wasn't a happy reunion. Earth wasn't enough. They wanted humanity destroyed. For better and for worse, we were close to planet Mira when we lost control of the White Whale. Inertia and gravity took it from there.
The ship had taken way too much damage to survive entering the atmosphere intact. We had no choice. We channeled all the power we had left to soft land the habitat. Once the dust cleared, we set to work transforming it into its current state. Searching for survivors, establishing Blade, installing the provisional government. Basically, making it a sustainable city.
Alma's look in her eyes actually is interesting because it was showcasing it, her shaking a little bit while explaining the scenario of the situation. I like the little attention to detail there, if that was actually done purposefully. Clarify, ask more information about Blade.
Blade is an acronym. Builders of a legacy after the destruction of Earth.
Oh.
Quite fitting, I think. It's a relatively new organization. Up there in space, we had plenty of provisions, and a crew trained to handle the limited amount of situations we might encounter in our travels. But of course, all that changed after we lost most of our ship and came crashing down here on Mira. We needed food, water, search and rescue teams, surveyors, police. The list goes on and on. It was too much for the provisional government to manage on its own, so Blade was born. The idea was to have one central organization with different disciplines to fill these various roles. Its core was pulled from the Coalition military, so it's mostly former soldiers. But fighting isn't our most important duty. Right now, we have a single top priority that supersedes all others. The search for and recovery of the Lifehold.
Lifehold?
Take a look at this.
Elma knows quite a lot.
The White Whale was designed to carry an exceedingly large number of passengers, all of them held in stasis. All housed in a structure called the Lifehold. This is a complete schematic of that facility. Only essential personnel were conscious and active for the journey from Earth. The flight crew, maintenance engineers. And of course, some military so we could defend ourselves if necessary. But the vast majority were in the lifehold. Are in the lifehold. With any luck, they're all still there, in stasis, waiting to be rescued. But there's a problem. We now know the lifehold broke apart along with the rest of the ship when we came down on Mira. What we don't know is exactly where all the pieces landed. Not very comforting, I know. Blade's top priority now is locating the missing units.
And then, question, ask about registration.
Yes. All citizens of NLA are required to register their name, age, and occupation. We also ask you report any personal assets and take a short survey regarding your current state of health.
I'm gonna dox myself.
As a precaution. I'm sure you understand. As the caretakers of humanity's survival, we all have certain responsibilities.
And hey, it's not all bad. Registering gets you access to all kinds of public services.
In any case, I'm sure this is all a lot to digest. You'll be wanting some time. Ms. Koo, even I'm tired of hearing myself speak. Why don't you take our guest out for some air? Perhaps a tour of the administrative district.
Yes, sir. Come on, we'll keep this briefing brief.
Haha. Haha. Alright, story mission chapter 1. Client Nagi, take a guided tour of the Blade Administrative District with Lynn and Elma and learn about life as a member of Blade. Navigational panel. Press right stick. Press on the right stick to display the navigational panel on the bottom right of the screen. This will show the objectives of your currently tracked mission, etc. Track missions from main menu, missions. You can press left and right on your D-pad to toggle the navigation panel category. Categories are unlocked as you advance in the main story. I just realized. My Switch 2 controller was connected to my PS5. Let me unlock this. Nagi. Dude, this music is so vibe. As you explore the administrative district, think about what sort of life you'd like to lead here in New LA. Take all the time you need. I'll be right here whenever you're ready. Customization Center. Cannot access it. Oh my god, can I just sit down? I want to sit down. This is so cozy. I'm kind of loving the grand tour of this entire game so far.
You know, it's not every day we're authorized to let a civilian tour the administrative district.
Yeah. Nagi must really, really want him to join Blade.
Oh, she has a Monado hairpin.
The AD is a bit
Weird.
different from the other districts. It's got everything a Blade would need, all in one place, without any extra fluff.
Get a load of that skill. Even the way that they walk is so cool. Oh yeah, work it, baby.
I love Cassandra Lee Morris. She's so funny. Gaze longingly at the geek out.
Now this guy gets it. Aren't they just the coolest? Just everything about them. The lasers, the force fields, the
Okay.
bipedal and vehicular transformations. You ever have that dream where you're inside one and it's just transforming over and over and over? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Actually, I don't normally show this to people, but I've been working on some Skell fanfiction.
Oh my god.
Hold on, I'll just pull
Lynn.
it up here 1 sec.
Lynn?
Oh, right. Sorry.
I love Lynn.
Originally, Skells were developed as a defensive measure to counter potential alien threats. It wasn't enough to save Earth, though. We were outnumbered and outgunned. Still, just look around you. New LA has gone from basically nothing to this in just 2 short months. We could never have come so far so fast without Skell technology. I'd love to get you into one to see for yourself, but it's not that simple.
Well, yeah, duh. For one thing, only Blades are allowed to pilot Skells. And even then, you need a license.
These aren't toys we're talking about. They're complex machines with powerful weapons. And they're a precious resource. We only have so many of them to go around.
Can't wait.
So yes, as you might imagine, the certification process is a fairly rigorous one.
Can't wait.
I'm sure you're thinking, where do I sign up for the test? But it's not that simple.
Can't
They
wait.
choose you, not the other way around.
I am the main
You can't just walk in
character.
the front door and volunteer.
Yes, I can.
There is some criteria. The details are largely hidden, but basically, HQ only allows the cream of the crop to take the test. Blades who go above and beyond in their duties, and for the people of New LA in general.
So what do you say? If you become a Blade and work hard, I'm sure it'll only be a matter of time before they tap you on the shoulder.
Speaking of work, that reminds me. Why don't we check out the Mission Control Board first? That's where we take on our assignments.
Good call. Let's head on over.
Eleonora.
So this is Mission Control. We don't have a dispatch system yet, so Blades usually choose their own assignments. Everyone comes here and selects from the missions available on the board.
And it's not just official Blade tasks. Anyone with a request is free to post here. Businesses, citizens, whoever.
Yeah, it's basically how anything gets done in New LA, so the board is constantly updating. Just about every Blade will stop by here at some point in their shift.
It's like our second home. You'll always find a number of Blades around here, blowing off steam or browsing mission control for their next assignment.
Whenever I get freed up, I'll stop here first thing to check for any missions I might be suited for.
Likewise. And if the assignment seems too tough to handle solo, that's what the Scout console is for. We should show you that next.
Hey, who's giving this tour anyway? We also have the Scout console, if the assignment seems too tough to handle solo. And Elma just said that, didn't she?
I kind of like both characters' personalities. They're different and like they bounce off each other in a fun way. Madness, want to come along and help. Eleonora.
Yes?
Inquire about this place. This is Mission Control. As a Blade, you can, Oh, I see that you haven't yet registered as a Blade, Andy. Well, if you do register and join a division, you'll be able to accept missions right here. I understand that you haven't decided what role you wish to play here in New LA, and that's fine. But I believe you would make a splendid Blade. Trust me, I've seen off countless Blades standing right here. I know talent when I see it.
Yes?
Ask Eleonora about recent developments. My name is Eleonora, and I serve as Blade's receptionist. If you have any questions about your assignments, feel free to ask me anything. If there's anything that I can do to help, I hope you'll let me be of service. Now go do your best, Andy. I expect great things from you. I cannot use that at the moment. Oh, the Blade Scout console. Okay.
the Blade Scout Console.
Alright.
When the going gets tough, the tough go to the Scout Console. You know, to get tougher.
If you do end up joining us, you'll quickly realize just how important this little kiosk is. A lot of the mission control assignments are too much for any one Blade to handle. They tend to call for multiple members with specialized knowledge or unique skills. This console lets you search for and recruit other Blades to fill those roles for just such an occasion.
Cool.
You can't spell Blade without team. Sorta. Anyway, awesome, right? So, you ready to join up?
Hang on, Lynn. Take it easy, would you?
What? I'm just saying you'd have to be some kind of an idiot not to want to join Blade. Or maybe a crazy person.
Oh, and here I thought you might be pressuring our guest.
Apology accepted. Now, how about a little shopping? And I'm not talking about the stuff over in the commercial district. I'm talking about Armory Alley.
Okay.
Listen.
If you have a scale license, you can buy a scale from the shop terminal in Armory Alley. Man, I love living in the future.
Hey.
Alright, people, remember that each of us bears the weight of humanity's very existence upon our shoulders? Oh, Christ. That sounds so stressful.
So this street's what we call Armory Alley.
Blades can requisition equipment from any of the vendors here.
I won't lie. Most Blade members face danger on a daily basis.
Okay.
Having the latest gear isn't about impressing your friends. It's a matter of survival.
That's fair.
True enough. And that goes not only for your personal armor and weapons, what we call ground gear, but for Skell equipment as well.
You can even buy whole Skells. Can you imagine owning your own Skell? Huh? Oh, right, the tour. I think all that's left is the heart of Blade itself. Blade Tower.
Good little exposition while, like, doing a legit tour of the game.
Am I right?
We're out of amplification lenses and can't make any more of Granada's GG's trademark beam weapons. Go tell our colleagues in the industrial district to hurry up. Regina. Wait, those look like eyes. With a mouth. That's funny. You know what? Let's continue the tour.
So yeah, Blade Tower. When we come here, it's usually to stop by Blade HQ. The higher-ups, like Secretary Nagi and Commander Vandam, will spend most of their day here. The government leaders, too. They're based in the tower. Guys like our new Director General Maurice Chausson, for example.
Blades sometimes report to the leadership here after we finish key assignments. You'll want to remember this place.
And that about does it for our tour. So, what do you think? Pretty amazing setup, right? You can't wait to join Blade, right?
Okay, Lynn, seriously, that's enough.
I'm gonna
We're
be
not
joining.
here to make a sales pitch. We just want you to have all the facts so you can make an informed decision to join us, or not. Now that you've seen where and how we work, hopefully it made a good impression, but your decision will be just that, your decision. In any case, let's head back to the barracks. Secretary Nagi will be waiting.
Okay. Story mission complete. Elma's advice. You've just woken up, so you must be feeling pretty hazy. If you're confused about anything, you can check the tips. I bet you'll find some info there that'll be relevant to your situation. Treat them as your basic textbook for surviving on Mira. Shield Trooper.
Hey! Hey!
Back over here.
Honey, we're home.
Yes, very amusing.
Who wants a fresh cup of tea?
Thank you, Ms. Gu, but I can't stay long. I just wanted to pass along a request from your commanding officer.
Commander Vandom? Does that have
Vandom?
anything to do with our new arrival?
Correct. He stopped by while you were out on your tour.
Wait.
He said he'll come back, but that I shouldn't wait to ask you.
Here we go. I bet I can guess.
You probably can. He wants to fast-track our new friend here for blade duty with a training assignment. What in the hell are we waiting for? As he put it.
The commander does have a way with words.
Makes even my pitch sound smooth.
I explained about the memory issues, but he didn't see it as a problem. And to be honest, given our current need for blade recruits, I can't say I entirely disagree.
Hey, it's not me you need to convince. Blade service is voluntary, remember?
Of course, and I would never force or coerce anyone.
Legally, of course.
Well, friend, what do you say? Can we count on you to do your part?
Refuse. Look into Nagi's eyes and nod firmly.
I knew you'd make the right choice. Welcome
What
to
happens
the
if we would have refused, though?
Elma, he can start on your team. You'll begin training immediately.
Weird.
Yes, Mr. Secretary. With pleasure.
All right. Welcome to the Cool Kids Club.
They have fun. The voice acting's so good. It's so fun. I enjoy the character so far.
Now then, let's discuss that training assignment. We've decided to start you out on a probe installation. Just to get your
Vandom.
feet wet.
I guess we should back up a bit. Here in New LA, we're using a specialized computer system called Frontier Nav to help us deploy a sensor grid across Mira. A network of data probes that allows us to monitor conditions and collect all kinds of information about the planet.
Expanding that grid and filling in the blind spots is one of Blade's highest priorities. Here, take a look at this. What you're seeing on screen is a terrain map that includes New LA and the surrounding landmass. As you can see, we've divided the area into a series of hexagonal blocks. We call these blocks segments, and together they form our grid. We determined this was the most efficient pattern, given the limited range of our probes. Based on it, we know exactly where we need the probes to go. Now we just have to install them.
The sooner the better, as far as I'm concerned. The Frontier Nav probes can also detect the general locations of living things in the vicinity, which comes in handy if we need to track down a blade or another citizen.
Yes, quite handy indeed. So for this first exercise, you'll be heading here, to that white segment. Go there, install the data probe, and then come back home.
Got it. East of the city.
In that case, we can take the East Gate out of the administrative district, right? We should be there in no time.
I'll leave the details on the data probe installation procedure to you, Elma.
Of course, Mr. Secretary. All right, you two, shall we?
Yeah! Training or not, let's go install the hell out of that probe!
Chapter 2. Install the data probe at the Frontier Nav site and complete your training. Okay. We would get... Oh. Did I deny it by accident? Chapter 2. The New Frontier. Weird. Okay. Installing data probes is one of Blade's most fundamental duties. But that's a lesson that's perhaps best taught in the field. I'd like you to accompany Elma to see exactly what I mean. This will be your first Blade mission. You can expect to be compensated if it's completed to our satisfaction. Now show us what you can do. Sick. Cannot use it now, okay? Ooh, for our skells? Wait, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, I see you, future game. What's this? Caution. Okay.
Man, am I glad we pulled an assignment to the east of the city this time. It'd be a long walk all the way back over to the west gate.
Hold on. Are we even sure the east gate will be open? Last I heard, it was still on lockdown from all the high-level indigent activity.
It was, but they just lowered the threat level earlier today. The gates are officially open for business.
Cool.
One of our teams must have gone out there and kicked some furry indigent butt, huh?
You mean us?
Seriously? That was you? Cool.
I don't think so. Those Grexes we took down were fairly routine. Definitely not something they'd lock both gates over, at least.
Then I take my cool back. But wait a sec. You guys fought Grexes? The two of you? Hey, that's still pretty cool. They've been hassling a lot of teams lately, especially how they hunt in packs and all.
Let's not get too excited. Confidence can be good. Overconfidence can be fatal, especially when you're new.
Yeah, you're right.
But
Okay,
enough talk.
Elma.
We've got our mission to deal with. Let's head out.
Roger.
She's so
That probe
level-headed
isn't gonna
that
install
I
itself.
really enjoy
Let's get
her.
to the east gate, shall we?
Level-headed in such a good way, dude. This is Eleanor, Blade Support Lead, here to tell you that the segment feature of your map is now available for you to use. It's displayed on your handheld comm device and is a useful tool with lots of info about Mira. Give it a look if you're unsure about where you are or what to do. Chapter 2, The New Frontier. Alright. Online. Huh. Interesting. How big is this game? Oh my god. Wow. Doo-doo. Iron shield. Being able to utilize two weapons is, like back and forth is really cool. Lynn, something of a child prodigy, Lynn's engineering expertise and contributions to scale development have made her indispensable to Elma's team in her role as a chief mechanic. Nagi, a former White Whale captain, now NLA defense secretary. Nagi governs tirelessly to make life on Mir tolerable. He is also an Iai Jutsu master, some say the best combatant in all of Blade. And Maurice, a former defense minister of the United States and later aide to the president. Maurice Tristan leaned on the experience he gained on Earth to name himself Director General of the newly founded provisional government and become the representative of human on planet Mira. Humans. Homo sapiens originated from the third planet of their native solar system, Earth. That's fine. Skeleton crew. My god, there's so much info. IF, short for identification friend or foe. As the name suggests, this device is able to discern between hostile and friendly entities. Data probe. a device used to relay information about Mira to the Frontier Nav system. To install one, it must be firmly planted in the ground. Segment on the Frontier Nav network. A segment refers to a bounded block used to identify Mira's topographical features. Frontier Nav, location. Oh my god, we got so much info. Have you come to see the town helper? I'm sorry, what? You don't know who the town helper is? It's me, silly. I'm a mediator, but I started dabbling on the side. I teach weapon skills, offer equipment tips, deliver lost items, give life advice. Folks just started calling me the town helper. I kind of like it, to be honest.
Yes?
Hey.
How much money do I have? 3,400. Level 10. So does that mean I actually have to be certain levels to be able to utilize certain weapons? Weird. Granada. Cute. Oh, that's cool. Range accuracy 128. Defense goes up to 28. Melee accuracy 127. Purchase and equip. We'll get this as well. It's fine. Oh, that's so sick. For the time, it's fine. Where am I going? Set a mission to track main missions. East Gate. La 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 la. Boom, ba-dum. I'm looking more at the arts section because we have 12 right now. Yeah. And then we also have to upgrade Lynn's. Okay.
We can do this!
Engaging! Lay down some fire for me! Slide to a flame! Shadow strike!
Fire carnival!
So nice! Move in and do some damage!
Here comes the pain!
Yes! Hit him again for me!
On it! Take this!
End it in death! Weaken him and lay in!
This Yes! Now get in close!
Upper hand!
Throw armor! Infuriate! Recuperate!
Slide! Flinger!
Easy now! Play it
Scream
safe,
edge!
Nora!
Stop it!
Victory is ours!
Hope I didn't get in the way.
Cool. We'll take those. This game is so sick, dude. It's so cool.
What the hell happened here? You don't think that one Sinicula could have killed all these simius?
Unless...
Unless... what?
This is bad.
What's bad? I don't follow you.
That Sinicula. It's a tyrant.
Huh? But it looks just like any other Sinicula.
Think about it. Your typical simius is way higher up on the food chain than your typical Sinicula, right? Usually we'd find one simius standing over 3 or 4 Senicula corpses. But here, the tables have been turned. And I don't see a single trace of any other indigens in the area. There's only one explanation. That Senicula is a tyrant.
Let me check the Blade Report database. If there's a tyrant this close to the city, someone must have run across it. Bingo. There was a Senicula tyrant sighted not too long ago, but it was a couple of segments further out.
It could have followed the blade that spotted it back towards New LA, or come here to feed, or who knows what.
That's crazy. I can't believe there's a tyrant right on our doorstep and HQ isn't doing a thing about it.
Well, don't forget why they sent us here in the first place. Frontier Nav's range is still limited.
Oh, right. They couldn't track it if there's no local probe. They must have lost it when it went off the grid.
Inquire what a tyrant is.
Tyrant designation is given to creatures that pose a special threat in one way or another. That doesn't always mean raw strength. Some tyrants will actually register as low rank when you find them out in the field to engage them in combat.
But don't let that fool you. If a creature shows up as a tyrant, you can be sure it's got at least one nasty trait or ability to speak of. The system can't account for everything, though, so don't let your guard down, no matter what rank it assigns. Even some of Blade's very best teams have come back with serious injuries after running into a tyrant in the field. If they come back at all.
Can't just leave it so close to New LA.
As long as you understand the risks involved. Lynn?
Count me in. The same goes for everyone in New LA, but if we're gonna settle here on this planet, we're gonna have to get used to dealing with tyrants now and then. Besides, if I need to, I can always run away while it's busy chewing on one of you guys.
Fair enough. But don't push it, okay? Either of you. If we can take it down, great, but if not, even just luring it away would be a moral victory. As long as we buy enough time to install the probe, we can use Frontier Nav to track it, or any other tyrant that comes this close to the city from now on. Just make sure you're ready before we attack. This will be tougher than anything else we've faced.
We should be good. Alright, Lynn's advice. Gear and arts. Engaging a tyrant is no small task. It's important to equip your best before charging in, so double check all weapons and gear. Oh, and make sure your arts are ready and leveled up. Okay? That's the first step to becoming a combat master. That is completely fair, Lynn. What does it say? So I'm a drifter, Elma's a full metal jaguar, and Lynn's a shield trooper. So Lynn is our tank. BP. I'm pretty sure we're limited on BP. Ooh, actually, Alma can finally upgrade this one. Alma has 7 skills. Lynn has 4. We could level up Lynn's rank a smidge bit, just to unlock her 1 or 2 more skills, which wouldn't hurt, because things are like right around.
Punch first. Ask questions later. Fire Carnival!
Now it's my turn! Assault hammer!
Wow, spin! And it's
Flame grenade!
Weaken him and lay in!
Slide knife! Move in and do some damage. Okay, here comes the pain. This team never loses.
Hope I didn't get in the way.
We can do this. They're off guard. Stagger them with a melee
I'll
attack.
send them for a loop.
Assault hammer! Blast them before they get up. Flame grenade! Now, melee attacks. Side flash.
Watch me lay into him.
All right, almost there. Give me strength.
Okay. Young
They've
Grex.
seen us.
First to win. Shadow close. Assault hammer.
Extreme edge! Engine destroyed. Move in and strike!
Recuperate.
Sorry. I can't seem to get fired up.
Side slash!
Now, close in and clean up.
Now it's my turn!
It never loses.
I think even my cooking got better.
Party arts. She's still rank 3 at the moment. How do you get your rank higher? Let's check. Active members. So it's not that far away. Huh. We actually get information like this. Character Baolin is a genius mechanic whose skills extend to skill tech and beyond. She has a bubbly personality, treating everyone with equal warmth. Though young, she bears a passion for justice and a fierce will to live. Though small in frame, Lin wields a massive shield to valiantly engage foes up close, a hallmark of her standard shield trooper style. Huh. Cool. Fire Carnival. Drumroll, and her class is Shield Trooper. So she has a lot of... No. Okay. That's the answer I was looking for right here, though. So bottom right, rank 4. Let's get Lin to rank 4. Let's get our level up a little bit. To be fair... I would like to see what the level of this tyrant is, but it's not letting us know, which is a pain. So... Ooh, level 8.
Open fire. Follow me. All right, it's on.
Locked and loaded. Punch first. Ask questions later. Fire Carnival!
Now it's my turn!
Now, close in and clean up.
Watch me lay in.
Assault hammer. Blast them before they get up.
Extreme edge! Suck nice! Move in and do some damage!
Ow.
Now, close in and clean
Upper
up.
hand!
Lay in.
Slide! Shadow strike!
Didn't see that coming. Gun him down. Flame
Shadow
grenade.
run! Train never loses!
Let's keep it up.
True on any front.
I got my class rank up, so that's a TP.
First in, first to win. Back up close. Assault hammer.
Side slash!
Flame grenade. Now, close in and clean up.
Slide! Now it's my turn!
Recuperate.
Yeah! Upper hand! Side
Now,
slash!
close in and clean up.
Shadow strike! Slide nice! Move in and do some damage!
Okay, here comes the pain. It never loses.
I feel like I need power out of this thing.
Okay, she got a class rank up.
Riders are
Cool.
backwards.
Okay, so our class rank of Drifter is at maximum at the moment. So Drifter can go into multiple different classes. So we have Knife and Assault Rifle, Knife and Ray Gun, Dual Swords and Dual Guns, and longsword and assault rifle. Interesting. Okay. Good to know. Oh, we get passives? Interesting. Samurai Gunner. CQC. You know what this reminds me of? World Trigger. The anime manga series, is it World Trigger? Give me a second. Yeah, it does remind me of World Trigger. Holy hell! An MMO version of World Trigger where you have limitations on things that you can utilize, but it's your own creativity that can basically get you to what you want to do. That's so sick! Alright, now here is the actual question. Samurai Gunner, Shield Trooper, Duelist, Bastion Warrior, Full Metal Jaguar, Astral Crusader, Mastermind, Galactic Knight sounds so sick. Photon Saber, Psycho Launchers. We keep the knife skills, but we get a ray gun. Photon, but I'm not gonna lie. Duelist, Samurai Gunner into Duelist sounds sick. It goes into, you could go into Shield Trooper, which would be Lin. Lin is Striker. Yeah, Lin is Striker. Elma is Commando, but we don't have an Enforcer. But just because we don't have an Enforcer doesn't specifically mean we need one. Photon Saber and Psycho Launcher sound sick as well. But Duelist sounds cool too. The player avatar is unique in being able to change their class to a more advanced one once they reach rank 10 in a current one. You can do this in main menu party classes. Longsword sounds cool, but Photon Saber sounds so cool. Can I change at any point? Am I locked in? Classes more advanced than the Drifter can learn skills which provides various effects just by being equipped. Different classes have different skills they can learn. Attaining rank 10 in any of the final stage classes allow you to master that class's weapons. Mastering a class weapon allows you to use those weapons and any associated arts even when using a different class. We could change at any point. Cool. We're going Striker first. We're gonna be working on like our other class later in life to get to Galactic Knight because that sounds sick as hell. But the longsword sounds really sick too. We got a combat longsword. I don't know if it's a good one. But we don't even have any skills with this at the moment. We have one.
Watch how it's done.
You won't beat me.
All right, you're in for
Lay
it.
down some fire for me.
Untargeted, boost damage.
Rising blade.
Sliding splinter. Scream edge.
Assault hammer.
Side slash.
Wow! Take it down! Weaken him and let in!
Upper hand.
Damn. I need healing. Thanks for the backup.
Some damage.
Fire Carnival!
Gun him down.
Early bird.
This team never
Cool.
loses.
I never imagined this is where life was going to take me.
White mirror glass. Oh, this game's gonna be so cool.
Looks like we've got no choice. Engaging. Lay down some fire for me.
I've got your cover fire.
Sliding splinter. Side slash.
Flame cloak!
Thanks for the backup. Infuriate.
Early bird.
Rising blade.
Slide. Move in and do some damage. Shadow strike.
Wow, got him! Lay down some cover fire! Wild death!
Upper hand. Side slash. Now, melee attacks.
We handled that one well.
Excellent strategy.
Oh, Lynn died. I'm sorry, Lynn.
Watch how it's done.
You won't beat me.
Engaging. Lay down some fire for me. Shadow strike.
Fire Carnival!
Side slash. Sliding splinter.
Flame cloak!
Thanks for the backup.
Wild spin!
Side slash. Shadow strike. Slide. Move in and do some damage.
Ow.
This is nothing.
Trash talk!
Assault hammer.
Oh my god, I went down.
Side slash.
That was my fault.
Slide.
Flame cloak!
Appreciated.
Trash talk! Almost down, but not out.
Shadow strike. Upper hand.
They should be able to kill it within 6 seconds.
Harder. Side flex.
Alma, thank you.
Down to teamwork.
Excellent strategy.
Whew, that was close. Oh, this can increase attack? Melee attack up and art draw surge. What's that? Boost opening chances of triggering the opening art soul voice by 6%. Okay. Okay. I need a better combat longsword, but I need to get ranked up with my longsword. Wait a second. Active members, me. I'm curious on something. Ready and waiting. Lord, lady, buddy. Hero pawn! Oh. I'm a hero pawn. I was trying to see something. Oh. We're almost at rank 2.
They look pretty strong.
You're off guard. Stagger them with a melee attack.
Now that's what I need.
Shadow strike.
Fire particle!
Slide. Splinter. Stream edge.
Rising blade.
Side flex. Side flex. You're tough. Touch me up.
Trash touch!
Upper hand. Slide knife. Move in and do some damage.
Okay, here comes the pain.
Shadow strike.
Assault hammer. Blast them before they get up.
Shadow runner.
I've got your cover fire.
Side flex.
Good job.
You got that.
Advanced survival sleeve left. It's the same, but worse. It's fine. What is that over there? That's level 8 with the marks around it. Is that a tyrant version?
Open fire. Follow me.
I've got your cover fire.
Rising blade. Now, close in and clean up.
Now it's my turn. Nice.
Wow.
Move in and do some damage. Side flex.
Right into it.
Stream edge.
All right, you're in for it. Now, close
Upper
in and
hand.
clean up.
Slide. Splinter. Shadow strike.
And it's dead. We put him in
We got that class rank up. Steel Flash. Beam resistance, but would bring down our physical defense by a ton. We're currently wearing this one, defense 8, but 45. I guess it would just depend, right? Weird. I can see it as very good, but it's not good for its situation at the moment. I need a better combat longsword. Oh, those are 17 and whatnot. God. Oh my god. Is there no fast travel in this game? Oh my god. Yo! Those look so sick. What in the actual... Hey Redden, the Territorial, level 81? God bless. We will keep away from Hey Redden. Wait, wasn't this like Hey Redden? At least, creatures that basically seem like Hey Redden. Alright, let's give this a try. Destroying appendages. You can aim your attacks at particular parts of your enemies, reducing the appendage health. Gauge to 0 will destroy it. You can change the part you aim at with R plus Y or A. So R plus Y or R plus A. Additionally, destroying appendages before defeating an enemy may yield additional rewards in the battle spoils.
How is this even remotely fair?
We're going in.
Defensive stance!
Fire Carnival!
Shadow Strike! Upper hand! Slide! Slinger! Up nice! Move in and do some damage!
Blade
Side
Ready for
retreat.
backup. Okay, here comes the pain. Rising blade! All right, you're in for it.
Early bird!
Second.
Slide nice! Move in and do some damage! Shadow Strike! We're up against a big target! Buff up now! Upper hand! That's tough. Touch me up!
Rising
Blade!
Leave this to me!
Such a banger song.
Shadow Strike!
Didn't see that coming.
Volcamp.
We are awesome!
Nice work, Lynn. You fought well. You did too. Now let's get down to business and install that data probe. If we stay here for
God,
long,
the music's so
there's no
good.
telling what other playmates might show up. This beam of light indicates a frontier nav site. It marks the ideal spot to bury the probe.
Okay, the probe should be ready for insertion. I'll just boot it up.
Thanks, Lynn. The top half of the cylinder contains the probe itself. The bottom half is a laser. It dissolves the soil so the probe can burrow to the proper depth. We tried just planting them on the surface at first, but we kept running into problems with the local wildlife damaging the goods. Burying them is going to save us all a lot of time and headaches in the long run. We all set?
Yes, ma'am. Whenever you're ready.
Why don't you do the honors? You can launch it right from your comm device. Give it a try.
Persuade. Show interest and launch the probe.
Good. Now we just need to give it a minute to reach the target depth.
And installation complete. We are now online with a solid connection to Frontier Nav.
Excellent. See? At the end of the day, there's really not much to it. The hardest part was calculating the ideal probe locations. We need them spread out evenly to maximize data collection.
Yep, planting probes is easy. And the more we plant, the more likely we are to find missing crew. So anytime you see a probe site, there's no excuse not to plant that sucker.
That'll do it for your training. Let's head back to the barracks and report to Secretary Nagi.
Okay. Volcamp the Pursuer. Survival goggles. Frontier Nav probe sites, or FN sites for short, are optimal locations to plant data probes. Placing one will reveal segment recon for the surrounding segments. You can go to the main menu, map segments to see which segments contain Frontier Nav probe placement spots. Lau's advice. I'm Lau, a Pathfinder. If we're gonna grow Frontier Nav, we need to install more data probes. To plant one, simply approach a vacant Frontier Nav probe site and press A. If you find a good spot, be sure to go ahead and claim it. It's common sense, really. Elma's advice. Engaging massive foes. Now all that's left is to report back to base, but first, I'll let you in on a secret. A giant beast like that is usually best engaged with a Skell. Neutralizing a foe like that on foot, especially a Tyrant, is pretty risky, so be careful about such things in the future. Okay? Okay. Alright, Segment Recon shows the... So, Segment Recon. Segment Recon shows the details of the tasks that need to be performed in each segment. Each category is shown with its own icon. Resolving these increases your survey rate. If there's a survey recon task still to address at your current location, a yellow hexagonal area will be displayed on your minimap. This is known as a segment marker. The segment marker indicates the borders of the segment you're currently occupying. You can go to the main menu, map segments, then select a segment and press R to manually display the segment marker for that particular segment on the minimap. Manually set segment markers will be displayed as a blue hexagonal area even when you're outside their borders. Okay. There's a level 25 timer over here. Hephaestus the Absconder, subcategory Dual Wheel, appears nighttime. There is Treasure, Vehicle Wreckage, and Alien Wreckage. Okay. So, non-aggressive. Level 2. Potential up. Okay. Six. Thermal payload.
Hey,
Okay, so Nagi. Alright, before we talk to Nagi though, I'm gonna BRB, dudes. Alrighty, we are back. Let us continue. We're not gonna play too much longer for this session, but we are going to play maybe a significant amount of time tomorrow. We'll see. Van Damme.
Commander Vandam.
Well now, look what the cat dragged in.
A human version of Van Damme.
Sorry we missed you last time. We could have come to meet you at HQ, you know.
Indeed. I suggested as much. Twice.
And we know how much I enjoy being told what to do. Anyway, I hear you tangled with a tyrant, way out of your league, on a training mission, no less. That was reckless, and goddamn magnificent.
Good completion music, too. Alright, so now we're about to start Chapter 3.
So, Commander, to what do we owe the pleasure of your visit here today?
Well, I can't just ask Nagi to do everything for me. I'd be out of a job.
Hey, I delivered you the new recruit, didn't I?
Yeah, you won the bet. Don't worry about it, all right? I'll settle up with you later. You know I'm good for it.
The bet?
I'm sure I'm needed elsewhere. If you'll all excuse me, Commander.
Well, that wasn't obvious at all.
Huh. Look at you two. I swear, you're like two children excited about a new toy.
Look who's talking. I don't recall ever seeing you file a request to personally train a rescue before.
Is that so odd?
It is before we'd even asked him to become a blade, little Miss Stick in the Rear.
Usually I ask when I don't get your slang expressions, but something tells me to just let that one go.
Enough about that. Where are your manners, anyway? I still haven't been introduced to our new recruit here.
Commander Vandam is Blade's top officer.
In a past life, I was chief engineer on the White Whale. Same idea, basically. Someone has a problem, I fix it. You follow? Huh. Not much for conversation, are you?
I listen.
So you still haven't told us why you're here. From the look of things, I'm guessing this isn't a social call.
You don't think?
No. So let's cut the crap and get down to business.
Ha! Sounds like you're learning my expressions just fine, Elma. Anyway, first we need Chatty Cathy here to choose a division and pull an assignment.
I'm Chatty Cathy. Cool. Ask about the assignment. Get started.
Whoa there, Itchy Trigger. I know you're just chafing at the bit to run out there and grab the world by its tail, but you need to choose a division first. Once that's all hashed out, we can get into detail about what your first assignment's gonna be.
Pretty much everyone in New LA works for Blade, in one of several different fields. Helping to explore Mira, or to maintain order in the city, or, well, you remember Nagi's speech, right? There are 8 different fields in all, and each one has its own branch within Blade. Officially, they're called divisions.
So guilds.
Naturally, you'll want to choose one that best suits your personality and your talents.
Let's start with the Pathfinders. Pathfinder's #1 responsibility is planting data probes, like you did on your training mission. It may not be the sexiest job, but important? You bet your ass it's important. We've only been on Mira 2 months. We don't know jack about this place. The more probes we install, the faster we can get our bearings here and give ourselves a fighting chance.
We've already detailed how important it is we expand the Frontier Nav network ASAP. So, for the time being, I'll just remind you of the highlights. It helps us keep Blade safe. It helps us keep the city safe. And most important of all, it's the key to locating the missing parts of the Lifehold and recovering the rest of the human race.
Okay, next up, Interceptors. You met Akalov and Evans, right? Irina and Gwen? This is their division. Interceptors have one main duty: protect New LA and everyone in it from the wildlife here on Mira. Right now, this is probably our busiest division. Interceptors ride shotgun for the research eggheads, they escort VIPs around, and they help any other idiots who get caught out there with their pants down.
This one sounds lame.
Next are the Harriers. Remember Doug Barrett, the Skell pilot conducting the test flight with Lynn? He's part of the Harriers. If you think of the Interceptors as defense, Harriers would be New LA's offense. They specialize in preemptive strikes on clear and obvious threats.
Okay.
But only on clear and obvious threats. They're not meant to go out and just blast any indigent that moves.
And you got your Reclaimers. These guys are in charge of finding the other pieces of the White Whale. Among other things, that is. Including anything of ours left behind after a battle. Skell debris, weapons, personal effects. It can get a bit morbid, frankly, but it's gotta be done. Until we're up and running here on Mira, and have this place completely figured out, everything we brought from Earth needs to be treated like it's irreplaceable.
Okay.
Also, the search for the Lifehold. That's mostly on the Reclaimers.
Ooh.
Next, Curators. Curators are the first to scout ahead to unexplored territory, bringing back whatever samples they can get their hands on. Fruits, bugs, sticks and stones, you name it. It's not all picking berries, though. being a curator also means being the first to encounter unknown indigents.
It does sound kind of neat.
Next? All right, prospectors.
So, miners?
Prospectors do, well, prospecting. They poke around looking for minerals, resources, and whatnot. Things we need for everyday life here.
So they're similar to curators in
we could on the White Whale,
essence.
but that won't last forever. We need to be able to replenish our water and fuel if we want to survive.
Oh, okay.
And sooner or later, we're gonna
Similar,
have to
but
figure out how to
different.
replace things from scratch. From the socket on a Skell's knee joint, right down to the frying pan in Lynn's kitchen. Without these guys busting their butts, we'd have no future to speak of.
Next up, outfitters. All of our ground gear and Skell weaponry is developed in conjunction with private arms manufacturers, or AMs. Outfitters are Blade's way of supporting these AMs. They'll seek out anything that might inspire new weapon ideas, and even assist with testing new prototypes.
Finally, the mediators. These are the folks who keep everything hunky-dory with John and Joan Q public. Any problems a civvy has, they come to mediators. Fight with your neighbor? Mediators. Lost cat? Mediators. It's not a division
So
for
PR.
everyone. You need to be a jack of all trades, and a people person. Someone with my charming personality? Probably not the best mediator. But if you got what it takes, it's a clutch role, keeping things cool on the home front.
Sounds neat.
All right, so I think that's all 8 divisions. Any idea which one you'd like to join? Don't fret about it too much. Whichever you choose, you still have a lot of freedom in how you operate. Mediators can still get out there and mix it up, hunt indigents, whatever. And if a Harrier wants to take a break and settle an argument, that's their prerogative too. To be honest,
So interesting.
even though it's sort of frowned upon, you can actually change your division whenever you like.
Good.
So there's really no reason to stress about this. All right, you ready to choose?
Decide.
Yeah, and? We're on pins and needles here.
Confirm. So Pathfinder's main task is to place data and probes that expand Blade's info network. Honestly, the Reclaimers sounded like the most interesting one to me. But Harriers are actually kind of sick as well. Harriers are in charge of eliminating threats from Mir's most dangerous creatures. But Curators are kind of like sick because they find like new indigents out there. Outfitters help the arms. I think Reclaimers is what I would go for. Like, obviously, in charge of the eliminating threats from Mir's most dangerous creature sounds cool as hell. I think I'm gonna go Pathfinder first, actually. Pathfinder's main task is to place data probes that expand Blade's info network. Yeah. Yeah, we'll go with Pathfinder first.
Then it's settled?
Confirm.
All right. Thank God that's over. By the power invested in me, yada yada, you're officially a Blade.
Congrats, and welcome.
I know you're gonna do great.
I'm surprised they made us have to make a choice between 8 divisions
Now
from the
for the
get-go.
job. Let's get
That's
down
insane.
to brass tacks. Nelson's team has gone missing. Last contact we had, they were installing a data probe out in eastern Primordia. Then, nothing.
Nelson. Pathfinders, right?
Are we talking indigents here or what?
Your guess is as good as mine, but they did have a Skell with them. You'd think they could hold their own, or at least run away.
All right, we're on it. We'll head to their last known location and go from there.
Report whatever you find ASAP.
Of course. Let's move out.
Roger that.
Van Damme search for Nelson's missing team in Southeast Primordia. Alright, Eleonora's advice. You're officially a Blade now, congrats. Becoming one of us grants you access to a variety of services, including the shop terminal, the AM terminal, mission control, and more. Some services are still off limits at the moment, but I'll get back to you on those later. Ever wish you could, and Eleanor's fast travel advice, ever wish you could zip straight back to the place you visited? Well, that's why we have fast travel. It allows you to instantly return to significant landmarks, as well as any Frontier nav sites that have data probes installed. Just access a map to use it. Lynn's advice, supporting arms manufacturer. Arms manufacturers, or AM, support us from the sidelines by developing new weaponry and gear, and by utilizing their services, we can support them too. Head to the AM terminal in Armory Alley to learn more about working with AMs to make new gear. Missions comprise duties and requests received directly from the concerned parties or via mission control. They are divided into 4 categories and provide rewards and affinity when completed. Story missions. These missions advance the game's main stories. You can accept them in the Blades Barracks. Affinity missions. These missions heavily feature your team members. You can accept them wherever you are, wherever you see the relevant icon. Normal mission. Mostly requests from NLA citizens or fellow Blades. You can accept them wherever you see the relevant icon. And basic missions. Simple tasks like defeating enemies or collecting items. You can accept up to 20 from mission control. Blade reports. Blade reports are a communication tool that residents of Mirror use to share useful information they come across. When you visit a segment for which you haven't completed the segment recon yet, you may receive a Blade report post. If you do, check your current position on the segment view of the map screen to confirm the segment recon objective and do your best to resolve it. We got so much information there. Division rewards. You can receive division rewards once per day by going to the main menu online, rewards, division rewards. You'll get more and more varied the more allies you have.
Thanks.
I don't get it. Nelson's team was full of talented Blades, and they were even outfitted with a Skell. Make sure you're well prepared before you go. Your destination is an eastern part of Primordia. Customization. Blade Barracks customization. This option is available from the Customization Center console in the Blade Barracks, letting you change colors and decals in the room. Cool. Or keeping a pet after completing a certain mission. Neat. Point Attack Simulator unlocked. The Customization Center hides a useful feature, a virtual simulator designed to give you a concrete measure of your skills by letting you run point attack challenges. Feel free to use it regularly to get a feel for how your performance is improving over time. Okay. Sick. Cool. What complements blue? More blue. I think it's actually yellow that complements blue. Oh my goodness. Skull hanger, hollow figure, gallery, wall decal. Cool. Earth Life Colonization Project. I like this lighting in here. Launch point attack simulator. During simulation, some elements of the main menu will be restricted. Point attack simulator. The point attack simulator. This feature lets you run practice battles against dummy foes. Oh, it's a practice mode! For the duration of the challenge, you'll get to attack the dummy in whichever way you want. The dummy will not fight back once the time runs up. Or if you put away your mission or your weapons, the challenge will end and your results will be displayed. The results will list the total damage you have dealt during the challenge, as well as the average damage you were able to deal per second. To return to the blade. So interesting.
First to win!
Fire Carnival!
Shadow Strike!
Rising Blade!
Move in and keep the rhythm going!
Take this! Blast before they get up!
I've got your pepper
Flame
fire!
grenade!
Early bird!
Wow, Smith!
Side slash! That put a dent in him. Move in and keep the rhythm going!
On! Take
Sliding
this!
Slinger! Scream Edge!
Defensive stick! Easy now! Play it safe with an aura!
Shadow Strike!
Wild Death!
Upper Hand!
Thermal Payload!
Side slash!
Lay down some
You
pepper
can
fire.
actually divide them.
Alright, you're in for it!
Carnival!
And you do get items, apparently.
Move in and do some damage!
Okay, here comes the pain!
Huh.
Assault hammer! Flame grenade!
Scream Edge!
Wild Smith!
Shadow Strike!
215 damage per second. That is neat. Cyrene the Lost. A tyrant is interfering with the Frontier Nav expansion. Recommended level 13. Curators, we're looking for like-minded people to help. Sand like pearls. Bargain jacket. Cool. Diner chef, you gathered a suet fillet and delivered it to the dinner shelf. You got a bargain tea. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, cute. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's the one we learned. Boost maximum HP by 15%. That's fine. That's fine. Thirsty.
I see.
Oh, a normal quest. It's Andy, right? Confirm. Small nod. Oh, good. I've been looking for you. The name's Kersey with a K. I'm the operations manager for the Frontier Nav. Nagi requested I brief you on the whole Frontier Nav deal. Sound good? I already know all about it. Oh, really? All that knowledge is swimming around in your noggin just because you helped Colonel Elma install one little data probe? Sorry, rookie, there's more to the network than that. So then, first lesson, there are several different types of data probes that can be installed at the Frontier Probe placement sites. It's vital that you keep the desired application in mind because each type of probe yields different effects. What's more, placing the exact same type and grade of data probe in neighboring sites will amplify the effects of each probe. Now, I could stand here and make you listen to a long, drawn-out explanation, but I think it's better if you just try out each one for yourself. Okay. Remember the data probe you installed out on the Eastgate plane? Yep. Good. I can see why you're on Nagi's shortlist. So if you've ever need to verify its exact location, just access the segment map with your comm device. I'll point out a pair of placement sites in the plains past the East Gate that you can chain together on the Frontier Nav grid. Head there and install a data probe at each site, okay? But I don't just want any probe installed there, you'll need to change them to be in the same type. That's how you get the chain amplification effects. You can swap around data probes using your comm device. Just select the corresponding site on the Frontier Nav map. If you select swap data probe, you can take your pick from all the unused probes you've got. Do you have You do have unused probes, right? Here, take a few mining probes just in case. They're on me, but don't go spreading tales of my generosity. Your assignment is to travel to the 2 specified sites and install data probes there. Then make sure all 3 of your installed probes are set as mining probes. You'll figure it out. It's all much clearer in action. By going to the main menu map, Frontier Nav, you can check the status of data probes currently installed at FN sites across Mira, as well as swap installed probes around. Alright, you can check the placement of your data probes and swap them out for other types as needed via the Frontier Nav system. Press LR on the map screen to switch over to Frontier Nav. Data probes can be installed at FN sites and are an integral part of the expanding Frontier Nav network. Once you've installed a data probe at an FN site, you'll then periodically receive resources and cash from it. You can also check the details of the FN site via the Frontier Nav from the moment your data probe has been placed. Variety is a spice of probes. Data probes come in many flavors, each with different effects and capabilities. Swapping one out for another may grant you some other benefits. To swap out a data probe, select an FN site that you've already installed a probe at, and then press A. Whenever you come across a new type of data probe, take the time to revisit your FN site info and see if it makes sense to replace any of your previously installed probes with a more efficient model. That's a lot to take in. Wow. But I guess at that point, it's just like learning as you go. Have a nice trip. God, the game looks so gorgeous.
What? They've seen us.
Engaging. Lay down some fire for me.
In for it. Rising blade! Now, close in and clean up. Yes! Now get in close. Flame grenade! Rising blade! You didn't see that coming. Gun him down.
Young breaths.
Assault hammer! Defensive stance! Easy now. Play it safe with an aura. Infuriate! Infuriate! Rising blade! Now, close and clean up! Alright, you're in for it.
Where are my allies?
Roger.
Rising blade! Now, close in and clean up.
Now, it's my turn.
Flame grenade! Assault hammer! Blast before they get up. Victory is ours.
Okay. Okay, we completed another mission. You gathered some cran jelly and delivered it to the plant. Cool. Oh, at 114. Dude, it's so nice to not see it like just jitter, like it just have jittery frame rate or anything like that. It's so consistent. What level am I currently? We're level 8. We could probably handle level 12, but meh. Wait, what? Nathan. Please, Monica, you've got to understand, as Blades, our first priority is coming home alive. And as the ones responsible for this team, I have to take the path with the least amount of risk. So you want to give up on his life to save ours? Pathetic. Look, if you don't want to go, that's fine. I'll find Connor alone. Monica, that's crazy. Will you please listen to me for a second? Coward leader. Huh? What is it? If you're out here, I'm guessing it's because you're a Blade. In that case, let me ask you something. Should an entire team risk their lives to rescue one single member? Or should that team run back to New LA like a pair of sniveling cowards and wait for reinforcements? Declare that if it was your team, you'd search for your missing teammate immediately. But if you retreat, repeat the mantra of safety first and recommend they retreat and regroup. In the concept of a video game, I would probably go for a rescue situation on a more immediate basis. Even in the concept of real life, I would want to, like, safety first. I don't know. I feel like I would still go rescue. But self-preservation really takes... I understand Nathan's point of view, but I also understand Monica's point of view, too. But we're gonna go rescue. See, you've got guts. What if our friend dies while we're sitting on our asses back in NLA? What then? And if the two of us go missing as well, how does that help Connor? This is difficult to ask, but could you head north to Sickle Rock Rise and see if you can find an interceptor named Connor? He's part of our team. We got separated on a survey job and he hasn't come back. Yep. Thank you. I know it should be me going instead, but we got beat into a pulp when our survey mission turned into an impromptu copper Sinicula hunt. Honestly, we're both at a loss here, as you can probably tell. I'm afraid if we go, we'll just invite more trouble. I'm sorry you had to see any of this, but know that I really appreciate the help. We both do. They're both worried. As soon as we know Connor's location, we'll do our best to rescue him. Please, help us find our friend. I feel like we're about to get our asses handed to us. That's so far! What's that level for? Grassland Ovis. Weird. It's blue. Level 18's a little bit too dangerous for us. Oh my god. Brother, can I just say how amazing this is? My dudes, look at the landscape. It's so breathtaking. FN 14. We're gonna install this data probe real quick. Dude, the world, the music, everything. Everything. We got a new fast travel site, which is cool. Level 23. We have to be careful. It's north of here, right? Oh, this is Cyrene the Lost. I don't think we'll be able to take on Cyrene. I have a feeling the majority of these monsters are going to annihilate us. Sickle Rock Rise. Well, I guess it's just being careful. They found wreckage from an alien civilization on Sickle Rock Rise, just east of here. I'd love to dig one of those up. Oh, that's so cool! There's such life in this world. I love it. I could see that Xenoblade games would take forever to come out.
Hey.
Oh, sweet baby back ribs. You're human? I guess my luck hasn't completely run out on me. Those monsters were chasing me everywhere. First I ran out of ammo, then I lost my comm device, then, well, I was pretty sure my time was up. Informed that Monica was worried about him. Why am I not surprised? I mean, it's sweet of her to care, but she's always been a bit of a worrywart. Still, I suppose I should report back and let them know I'm okay. I hate to bother you, but can you help me look for my comm device? It should be nearby. I know we're both fellow Blades and all, but I'm still willing to pay you for your time. It's my goof up that you put us here anyway. Wait, where's your comm device? Why is it over there? Oh my god. A young Simus, cool.
We can do this!
Locked and loaded.
Here's a good spot.
Open
fire! Assault hammer!
Stream edge! Thermal payload!
Flame grenade!
Got it! Lay down some cover fire! Side
Rising
blast!
blade!
Side
Now,
blast!
close in and clean up!
Sliding thunder! Early bird!
Alright, the new man.
Alright, we're level 9s.
Alright, it's on.
Let's see what you've got. Engaging. Lay down some fire for me.
I've got some cover fire!
Slide. Move in and do some damage.
Rising blade! Now, close in and clean up! Okay, here comes the pain! Flame grenade! Alright, you're in for it!
Upper hand.
Infuriate! Rising blade! Now, close in and clean up! This team never loses!
We got it. Let's
Worn
move.
titanium sphere. Huh. We can get a javelin class? Okay. We have to get the comm device for him. But we have to be careful. Okay, cool. The music is so wonderful, dude.
Well,
Any luck? Once I've got that baby, I can reach the others no matter where they are. There you are. Hey, nice work. I'm impressed. Glad to see at least one of us here is a pro. And now I know who to turn to for next time who to turn for help next time things take a turn for the worse. All right, let me call up the others here. I managed to get in touch with my team, thanks to you. They're on their way here now. Here, this is a way for saying thanks. I really appreciate the help. You found Connor's comms, and it seems that he managed to get in touch with Nathan and the others. So we got 5k money, 110 experience, and a bargain tank top blue camo. Cool.
Well?
Hey there, Andy. I managed to get in touch with my team thanks to you. They're on their way here now. So what are you doing back out here anyway? You bored or something? If so, I suppose I can give you that bounty assigned by Flub. The marks of bold Sinicula that has been running around making life hell for everyone. Except, somebody's chomping at the bit. I bet you take that bad boy down without even breaking a sweat. I'll forward the details to your comm device. Have at it whenever you like. Okay. Cool. And I think that is where I am about to end there for today. All I can we're gonna return to the title menu, to the title screen, because that title screen music is also phenomenal that I kind of want to hear right now when giving my thoughts. So, this game is so far a 10 out of 10 for me. It is the offline, single-player MMO experience that I've been wanting when it comes down to cooldown combat, with basically letting you choose 2 different weapons to go back and forth between, having up to 8 skills, and being a World Trigger equivalent to a degree, where I've read/watched World Trigger for a long period of time now. I've always loved that concept of the anime. I've always wanted to see it executed in a game. I just didn't realize that the game came out like 10-15 years ago for something I wanted. I did give Xenoblade Chronicles X a try back on the Wii U a long time ago, but it wasn't my jam of gameplay that I was looking for around that period of time. Cooldown combat was not something I thought was very neat and engaging around that period of time. I was looking for a cool action game and not a heavy JRPG around that time. I was wrong. Clearly I was wrong. This game is sick. This game is engaging. This game is cool as hell. There's so many things to engage with. The side quest system is good so far. You get interesting items, interesting loot. You're going to be able to utilize it over time. Your characters are super interesting as well. At least I find them interesting, mainly because I like their personalities. I like the way that they communicate with the team. I like how they how you can just give them orders. I just like being a leader with a team. Funny, team lead. Haha. There's a joke there. But it really is a phenomenal game with a phenomenal soundtrack, and I can't believe that we got a Switch 2 edition. 60 FPS, no issue, game's running perfectly. Like I see pop in here and there, that's barely even an issue for me, dude. The game's running so freaking well. I'm happy. I'm looking like there's a spark of joy that's coming out of this right now for me that I love so much at the moment. I've always wanted to play a Xenoblade game at its highest fidelity possible, and I think this is the closest that we've gotten to it. So we're gonna be playing more of this basically this week. I'm happy, and we're in there. We got it. I can't believe we actually got this on Thursday. Shadow dropped out of nowhere. Insane in the membrane. Hell yeah, brother. That's where I'm gonna end for today. For whoever watches this session, thank you very much. Highly appreciate it. We'll catch you dudes next time. Have a good one. Peace out and bye. So good.